Testing, testing. Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, coming to you live for the Turbo Turn Up time. It's 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or Texas time, and we're starting the Turbo Turn Up. So just waiting for people to come and join the live. So I guess the live we're talking about Kraken. And remember, yesterday, the title of the live was New Exchange Listing. So I can't confirm or deny if we knew yesterday, but I was told to wait, right? Don't make the announcement until, who is this? Let me see. Kraken, not Kraken. And it's actually Kraken, right? So I did get that wrong. I kind of said it wrong on purpose in the first video just to get more hits, but actually it is Kraken, like they're Kraken from, what is that? What's that? The Johnny Depp thing? What is that? Pirates of the Caribbean, one of my favorite shows or favorite movies. It's Kraken, not Creighton. So a lot of people were in the comments, yes, I got it right this time. It is Kraken. And let's see here. What's up, life cycle? What is up, being? What is up, life cycle? And I don't even know how to say that, actually. Amotu, I guess. Let's go. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, 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 turbo. Art, what's Kraken? Kraken is an exchange listing. Let me see. I had them up early. Let me pull this up real quick. Where was that? It is CoinMarketCap, I think. Kraken is number 6. What's up, Manny Lopez? See, you guys are starting to come in. And I was wondering, you guys think we should do this earlier? I know it's kind of late for Eastern time, but I'm also picking up a lot of people overseas. That's the only reason I didn't move it back to earlier, right? But I figure at some point you build it, people will come. I'm here, Tiger, preach on. What's up, Manny? Appreciate that. And I appreciate all you support, all the people that's been here, like Life Cycle, Manny, and a lot of the other people that's been here for the whole time. Like we've been making nightly lives since like April, right? So it's not like this is a new thing or I just started making videos. I've been here and I've been telling you guys, we talked to the dev team, right? We literally talked to the people behind Turbo, right? They're telling us they're working agreements. They're telling us what the agreements are working on. They're asking us what we should do. They're actually advising us how we can help them. So the Turbo community is actually very progressive. And actually, I got to say, they're pretty nice too, right? A lot of them are easy to talk to and knowledgeable. Right? Like I work with a lot of crypto projects, and some of these guys aren't nice. Some of these influencers are not nice. And, you know, do your thing, right? I'm not going to knock your hustle, but if you're not cool, I'm not going to mess with you, just straight up, right? Anybody you know I'm talking to or dealing with, they must be all right, right? I can definitively say that. I'm not going to play around. There's some real jerk type influencers out here, or some really just, I don't know, weird folks, right? You know, keyword is weird now. There's a lot of weird folks in crypto. So I try to keep it cool, right? Try to keep it easy. No problem there, Manny. We're here. Like I'm saying, we've been here, right? Anybody that's been with me, I'm here for it, right? Support those who support you, right? You guys are here. I low-key wanted to break out the announcement yesterday, but I was told we got to wait for these guys to post it. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and there's a lot of wheeling and dealing going on. So I don't want to be the one to let the cat out of the bag and then get cut off, right? You know, once you start talking, they're not going to tell you when something's coming because they want it to be a surprise. And this one, I think, shout out to Turbo Toad. I guess this guy's name is Johnny, or whoever the marketing team at Turbo. This was perfectly executed, right? Nobody said nothing. There were no leaks until the last minute. The postings came out, the listing happened, and everybody was shocked which drove the price up a little bit. So speaking of uh, the price is not going to skyrocket, right? I know life cycle, you want it to get to $1 tonight, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be up and down more. But when it does pump, it's going to pump twice as hard because I think Zap said it. Now we got crypto.com. We didn't have it in the first pump. We definitely didn't have Kraken, right? Kraken is big. Did I pull this up? I'm tripping. I was trying to pull this up and got distracted. What is this? Is it rankings or categories? How do I find this list? It's on here, but it's easier just to Google. Let me try an exchange. Dang it. Crypto exchanges, maybe. Yeah, by volume. That's how I found it last time. Let me see. Yeah, actually, I should try CoinGecko. But yeah, these are the exchanges by size, and this is number 6, Kraken, right? Kraken is trading volume. What is this? 917 million in 24 hours. Liquidity 780. I'm not sure what that means. Weekly visitors 959,000, right? So OKX is 3.8 million, but their average liquidity is 641. So I don't know. I know a little bit about Kraken, but I haven't used it or don't use it. So I don't know, but I do think it is a big deal, right? You're going to see the effects of Kraken when the next run hits. When Turbo starts to pump, you're going to see some serious volume coming to Turbo. Just because Kraken, I guess these guys are buying more or making more transactions, or it gives more people accessibility to Turbo. So if you see here, Turbo is up. Let me refresh this real quick. I think we were at 69,020 or something yesterday. Not today, yesterday. Monday. Yeah, so we're at 69,873 Monday and 36,000, tripping. 36,000 Sunday. 36,800, 36,700. And yesterday, we went to 36,873 to 36,960. And now we're at 36,967. So we're going to flip over to 37,000 soon. If not tonight, early tomorrow. And that could be attributed to the Kraken listing by itself. So let me know what you guys think. Life cycle, get over to Twitter and let's get the comments going. Get some comments. We need comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But I'm here just trying to rebuild the community, right? I'm here to help you guys out, to help people that are new to crypto or people that are pretty advanced in crypto or even experts, right? There's a lot of smart people that come into the live and are in the, I guess, Twitter and in the channel that have plenty of alpha, right? You just got to listen. And I'm here to listen and I'm here to do research. I want to do more videos, but I'll be busy, right? I got a whole lot going on. I just do this on the side, trying to help people out, right? I'm doing my own research. I'm doing my own looking up. I'm doing my own research. I'm looking at my own accounts. I'm literally trying to rebuild my community, but I got a lot going on, so I don't really have time to make videos all day. But I'm trying to make more videos because people keep DMing me, messaging me, asking me questions, wanting me to look at certain things, wanting me to talk about certain things. And like I said previously, I'm not talking about something I don't like, right? If I don't believe in it, it doesn't make sense, I'm not talking about it, right? I'll look at it and check it out. But if it's not if it doesn't match up, and there's a lot of weird, that's my word, weird. There's a lot of weird projects out here, or development teams behind them that are weird or mean or rude or just scammers, right? I deal with probably 60% scammers, right? Or somebody trying to get over, or somebody that's not probably the best person to do business with, right? And I can pretty much pick that up early on. So once you give me that vibe, I'm not gonna deal with you, right? I don't have to, and I'm not going to. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it to help people. So that said, I want to also say with Turbo, it's going to be up and down, right? It's going to be down 1.28% for the hour, up 2.16 at 268.6 million market cap. I'm trying to get back to the 300 million market cap, but it looks like we slid down again. And it's just people selling, right? People see it, people looking for the opportunity. People got in early are going to keep selling, and that kind of keeps the price down. So until we shake out all the people that are taking profit, it's not going to run. I mean, we're diamond handling it, so it's still holding steady, right? We're still up 3.4% for the last 7 days, 14.7% in the last 30 days, 263% in the last 90 days. And this is the killer. For the year, it's still up 3,000%, right? There's not that many projects that are up 3,000%. Even Bitcoin's only up 1,437, and Ethereum is only up 2,000. And these are the top two cryptocurrencies. So for Turbo to be up 3,000%, we're hanging with the big boys, right? And we're not even on the major exchanges, and we're not even easy to get. Like a lot of these cryptos you can find anywhere. Like your mom's sister's boyfriend's barber's telling his friends about it, right? They can buy it on her crypto.com or on their phone or something. With crypto, you got to dig a little deeper for these low cap gems, right? You got to find them on these other exchanges that are hard to get to. Maybe not too hard in the Europe or overseas, Asia, China, I guess. But in the US, there's lots of exchanges that don't, I don't know, it's kind of hard to get some of the small caps, right? They're worried about us losing our money, so they don't give us access to everything that everybody else has. Shout out to Turbo or King Turbo. What up, man? Thanks for posting on the Twitter side. Appreciate that. Let me see here. Go back to Etherscan. OKX is 42.7 million at 14.9. They're going to push over to 15. And OKX is slowly pulling ahead of Uphold. Uphold was like a couple of percents behind them. They're at 14.9. Uphold was at 14. Actually, they were like 13.8. And Uphold was like 13.5. And OKX just took off. So I'm not sure. But the word is finally getting out. People are adopting it and they're starting to buy in. And currently, this is not even a good market, right? It's a lot of stuff that's not even up. Dang it, my crypto bubbles are down. Yes, a lot of stuff that's not even up. Like there's a lot of cryptos that are losing because the market's slowing down. And historically speaking, June and July are the two worst months of the year for crypto. And Turbo had held strong through June and July. Let me open up Trader View real quick. I'm not sure why it ain't even open. Oh, it was open. Sure. So this is Casper. Let me go to Turbo. What's up, Swifty? Yes, sir. Turbo, baby. Yep, the Turbo turn up time. So this is Turbo. Let's look at Turbo in the day chart, right? See if we can zoom in a little bit. So this is June and this is July. And you can see it pretty much came down most of June. It had a couple peaks, but most of the cryptos didn't peak. It just came all the way down in June. So the fact that it peaked back up means that somebody held it, right? Somebody bought in here, rode it up, and kept holding it, right? It kept bouncing back. It dipped, it bounced back. It dipped, it bounced back. It dipped all the way down, it bounced back up, right? It dipped again, it tried to bounce back. It came down below the support and it bounced back up, came down again, slowly bounced all the way up, and it's coming down again. So that means if we look at the pattern here, we're due for another bounce back pretty soon, right? This is July, this is June, this is May. So once a month, we get a serious push up. So this is May, pushed up, June it pushed up, June it pushed up twice actually. July it pushed up, then July it pushed all the way up. Then it came back down, which is people selling and taking profit. And looks like we're starting to bubble again, and we're going to push back up. And I think we're going to bust this resistance at, what is that, 008. I think that's where we keep getting stuck at, this 007. I think in May we pushed up to, what was this? Almost 1 cent. I think this time we're going to bust the 1 cent. I don't know when, but at some point, and I suspect some point soon, I think over the weekend, we're going to get a pretty big run, right? It's listed on Kraken, and let's see what the Kraken folks can do, right? I think Kraken's going to do a little something this weekend. Why did Turbo X page mean it's listing of Turbo on Kraken? What did X Turbo page mean in the listing of Turbo? What do you mean? What do they mean? What did Turbo X page mean in the listing of Turbo on Kraken? Come back to that question. How many holders are we at now? What's up? What's up? I bet with the GOAT. What is up, humble servant? And life cycle, they're trying to get the word out, right? They're trying to get more people who can buy it. When it runs, they want to get more people access, right? So that's why they listed Kraken. And they've been talking with these guys for a while. So like I was telling you before, these listings are after fact, right? And the listing exchanges want to list when it's a good time. So I guess Kraken found it's a good time because a peak's coming, right? What's That's what they say. What does that mean? It's a game, man. It's a game we playing with these guys. These guys, we don't have control over listing. We're not buying listing. We're at the mercy of the exchange. And when the exchange feels it fit, like we've been telling you guys, they've been secretly buying them to find the best time, right? These guys are used to work in financial services. These guys got analysts looking at numbers every day, doing research, trying to predict when the best time is to list anything to get the maximum profit. They're looking when they can buy it, how long they need to hold it, and how long they need to wait to sell it, when to list it, and how to list it. My comments are coming out of order. That's weird. But no worries. We know what you're talking about. No worries, their life cycle. Who is this? The humble servant. We are at 36,967. I thought we'd be at 37,000 already, but we're going to pass 37,000 tonight or early tomorrow morning. So I'm not worried about that. 37,000 is within reach. And the more holders they are, when it runs, we are going to buy plus all the new people. So it's going to push the price even higher. So I was looking at the DEX tools earlier in my first video. If you get a chance, go check that out. The listing for, what is that? The Kraken listing, which I was going to say, but I was like, no, these guys said literally don't tell anybody. They want to make sure everything is going good and then we list. And you can see here, pretty much this is today. And this is around 2 o'clock, I guess, when the listing happened, 13, 14. Yeah, 2 o'clock, right? I guess in the morning they were buying it up, right? There was some sell off. I guess this was pre announcement. And then when the announcement hit, people came in and bought it like crazy, right? That's what pushed the price up. And then now I guess they're waiting to a certain point and they're selling, right? Which makes sense, but it's in the middle of the week. So wait for the weekend. The weekend will really tell us if this Kraken uh, listing exchange partnership is really doing something. Because that's when people have time to invest. People get paid. The 15th is coming up. So you're going to know what's the day? 13th? Tomorrow's the 4th. Thursday. We're going to know Thursday and Friday, right? If we get a serious pump Thursday or Friday morning, it's going to be a long weekend. So this is Turbo on CoinGecko. I'm going to go back to CoinGecko. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Is it? Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. That was the wrong button. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. And I know from CoinGecko, but Casper, they were the first ones to give Casper the right ranking. So I've been checking out CoinGecko, so I might have to go back to them just to see. Current market cap is 297 million. So we are close to 300 million. Yeah, because see, Live CoinWatch is saying 268 million. And like Live CoinWatch, they give you the breakdown hour, 24 hours, and 7 days. But I think CoinGecko is more accurate. And CoinGecko is saying we're about 3 million from hitting 300 million. So we're pushing back up, which makes sense with the way that the price action is. Still time to accumulate. Yes, but not a lot of time. I say after this weekend, Turbo is going to be in a whole nother range. I think we're going to be back. I say maybe 450, 500,000 by next week. Definitely over the weekend, we're going to pass 300 and 350. We might even push on up to 4. But next week, this time, we should be around 500 million, right? Even with not a lot of people buying because things are kind of slow right now for crypto, but Turbo is going to push back up this weekend. See if I can find the meme coin list. I also have a problem navigating freaking coin market cap. Okay, memes. Big news. Kraken, Turbo, Rev. Kraken. Why do I keep saying Kraken? Kraken. Gotta remember that. Kraken, Kraken, Kraken. Trying to rebuild my community. Let's go, Benny. Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. What's up? Let me see here. Where is Turbo? So Turbo is here. 268 million. So if we get to 300 million, this is not ranked by market cap. Oh, what the? What is going on here? Where's Turbo? So Turbo is here. Okay, yeah. So if we get to 300 million, we should be right under Cats and Dogs World, and we should be able to blow past these guys. We should at least get to PopCat, somewhere between PopCat, Mog, and Book of Memes. I think we might be right under Book of Memes next week. Hopefully, we'll get to 300. Oh, this is 276. Hopefully, we'll get to 300,000 within the next couple of days. And over the weekend, maybe 400,000. I don't want to moonboy you guys, but I think we can get to 500,000 before the end of August. I think we're going to sit at that 500,000 for a while, but I think we can get to 500,000. Because if I'm not mistaken, we were at 600,000 before things started going down, right? So I don't know. Let me know what you think. What do you think? Put in the comments. Everybody, anybody, somebody. Put in the comments when you think we're going to get over or get to 400,000. weekday month when we're going to get over 400,000. Put in comments, comment. Somebody, everybody, anybody, comment. And she has turbo price. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Underdog Research Channel came on. Let me subscribe. Came on to our AMA, right? It kind of blew my mind because of the research these guys are doing. Somebody bring this guy on the show at some point. I need to bring more guests. I was talking to Freeman. Freeman came on the show. Actually, Freeman might have been the first person to come on the show. Actually, no. I think TJ the Homie came on first, and then Freeman. But either way it go, I'm bringing this guy on because he's definitely doing his due diligence and doing the research. I'm all about the research. I was an analyst for a long time, then a data analyst, then a systems analyst, then a data architect. So I know about doing the research. And this guy is definitely doing the research. And he said something about Animoca brands, which I didn't even know. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't really look at it, right? Nobody really looked up Animoca brand. Animoca brand is way bigger than I thought it was. But let's see what he has to say real quick. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I bet it'll be this week or next week. I know you're very optimistic there. Life cycle, October, November, humble servant, excuse me. 1 billion market to end of September. Wow. Life cycle. Somebody just took your optimism to the moon boy level. I love it. You like it? I love it. Let's go. Turbo turn up. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. And Turbo, as a community, you got to stick together, right? Things are going to get crazy. Turbo is about to be a household name, right? There's nothing wrong with the Turbo project. I've scanned it, I've looked at it, I've audited it. I haven't seen any gaps. Plus, Wrecked Mankind's video is just the cherry on top. Once people start seeing that, right, it's going to blow up like wildfire, right? It's like we're standing in the bush and a fire starts and somebody starts pouring gasoline on it, right? It is going to take off. And I wanted to kind of tell you guys about the announcement, but they told me not to say anything until the listing said it. So, you know what I'm saying? Can't go against what these guys are saying, but I wanted to for the community, right? I'm trying to rebuild my community, but also I knew it wouldn't be a whole lot going on, right? It's going to come up, it's going to dip because people that hold Casper have been waiting. I keep saying Casper. People who hold Turbo turn up, right? Turbo family. Some of these guys are waiting to get out, right? They're not going to dump it, but they're going to slowly sell it because they want to take profits. So they're going to keep slowly selling off every time it pumps. That's what's going to keep it from going parabolic, right? As soon as it goes up, people are going to dump it, or people are going to take profits, or some people are just going to get out and get their money and invest in something and lose most of their money. So I'm going to tell you guys, just keep holding, right? Keep holding. Things are going to get crazy. People are going to shock you. Money's going to start rolling in, and you're going to have to make the decision. You can take profits if you need it, but I would hold at least until next year. Turbo's going lower about 001002. I'm going to serve it. I hope you're right. I pray you're right, because if it does, I'm scooping it up. But I don't think it's going to go down too far. I don't think it's going to break. Word. I don't think we're going to break 003 ever again. Maybe come down to 0030, but I don't think we're going past 03, right? Then we're going to push back up to the 005. And by September, October, we're going to be right in here somewhere, pinging this 008, 009. We're going to hit it a couple times, and we're going to break through in October, November. But we're going to shoot up, right? It's going to take off and it's going to get stuck in these resistance bands. And once it breaks this 0, 0, 1, it's going to go crazy. You see, and you know that Uphold has two accounts. That's Uphold 2 account that holds. Yeah, all these exchanges have multiple accounts. They don't want to show you how much they're holding. And there's probably some kind of slick, what is it, black market crypto like your boys at Robinhood have, where they have it and we can't see it, right? I don't think these exchanges are showing us everything. I'm bullish. That's all I got to say. Yes, you are very bullish, humble servant. Sorry, lifestyle. I'm tripping today. Turbo to the moon. Of course, to the moon and beyond. Dude, buckle up. Get your seatbelts ready and your trays in the utmost position because it's going to boom, man. It's going to push hard because of the fundamentals behind the project. And these guys, the marketing team are working, right? We don't see them and you don't hear them, but these guys are talking to us. They're asking us questions. They're researching, trying to find the best deal, I guess, the best situation for Turbo to be in, right? This is not a flash in the pan. This is not a pump and dump scheme. These guys are in it for the long haul, right? And we had a little survey. I don't know if I can find that survey where they were surveying. What was that? What's that life cycle? The little poll we did. We knocked Deutsch out yesterday, and I think we're going for Flake. I got to find that survey. But there's some weirdness with this guy in the survey, so I'm not really into it. But I'm just into it because it's bringing more attention to Turbo. At the end of May, we hit 600 million market cap. 1 billion is very obtainable soon. Yeah, it was. I thought we did. I thought we hit. I thought we are in the 600s. Sweating like crazy. Kids got cold and they turned the air off. Got me in here melting. Um, what's up? LB Crypto, nice shirt. So BTM Turbo will do 20 billion next year. Actually, I did think that, right? LB, you pretty much on the money most of the time. So I do have to shout you out, right? Even that I don't agree 100% with what you say, most of the time you be on the money, dog. Can't even knock your hustle there. You know what I'm saying? If somebody proves right, and listen, you said 20. Is this Turbo or is this Casper? Thought I had some notes about it, but I guess not. What is this? Some thoughts not crazy for that guy. We did hit 600. I thought we did. I thought we did. I know I wasn't tripping. I know I kind of remember numbers for the most part, especially in the millions, right? I can keep track of that. But yeah, I'm just here trying to rebuild the community, trying to help you guys through this, right? You got to be careful. Some of these influencers, especially the major ones, are not in it for your benefit. I'm telling you guys straight up. People email me all the time, DM me, message me about projects to get in, pump and dump projects, projects that they have no conviction for, that they just want people to know about so they can get their little money out and buy something bigger, right? Want you and especially newbies to pick it up. And some of the major influencers do it. I don't know. I know somebody was talking about H bar and they were hyping it. And all of a sudden they stopped talking about it. Then it tanked and they never brought it up again. I don't remember what influencer that was, but you can't trust these guys, right? Do your own due diligence and research it for yourself. So let me get off the soapbox and don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page. And this is Crypto One. This is Dogecoin Dog, and this is Turbo in space, right? I'm telling you, get your seatbelts ready. What's up, Benny Blanco? Nah, bro, you found Turbo the other day. Let's LTF. So Turbo meme coins. Yeah, I fool. crawling out the hole like that fool. Bang. You know what I'm saying? Turbo came out of nowhere. Meme market saturated, but the best will do big numbers. Pepe, 40 to 50 billion. Hey, right. That's what I told you. When the market runs, when this bull market happens, a lot of these meme coins, these fake meme coins, are going to disappear. A lot of these guys are hyping you on stuff that just came up out of nowhere, that has no utility, no real function, and it isn't even nice, right? Turbo's name plus the frog, you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good concept. The chat GPT created, for crying out loud, right? It's a good system. So Pokey's down 4.5, Brett's up 1.6. I think Brett's going to run. Flocky's down 2%. I think Flocky and Shib are going to disappear this bull run. And I know a lot of people are real big on Shib. And Shib didn't do a whole lot in the last bull run, right? It got there, but somebody told me, right? You know, I talk to a lot of people. They told me that Shib, the circulating supply is too high, right? Like Lifecycle mentioned, we probably need to get a burn on Turbo, which would help. But all these high market cap or circulating supply cryptos are going to disappear. I think the crypto developers, the development teams found out you can't have really large supplies. Unless you got a burn mechanism, you have to be able to keep your supply down to drive the price up. And some of these guys just have crazy supplies like Shib. I learned that from Shib previously. There's no way Shib can do too much because of the supply, right? They have to be in the trillions to get to over $1, I guess. I'd have to go back and look at the math, but the math just ain't mathing. Casper's up 4.6. H Heck is up 6.5. Turbo's up 3.6. AI Tech's up 1.6. Hint is up 3.6. IMX is up 8.6. Uniswap's up 0.6. Archblock is up 4.9. Lithium AI is up 3.1. At least it's been hanging in there. I might have to start back on the videos or at least start investing in it. Litecoin's up 1.8. Satoshi, I got to find where to buy Satoshis at too. I'm going to start stockpiling Satoshis. Renders up 2.3, which is also a solid project. Organize up 1.3. And Tom, I'm slowly buying Tom on the side as well. Stacks, no. XRP, I got my little XRP stash. Osmosis 0.6, Ingest 2.3, Beam 0.9, Lithium 1.6. You're right, LB Crypto. Turbo is going to the moon. It's just going to take longer, and people are going to give up. People aren't going to be patient and hold it out, right? I think when Turbo pumps a little bit, a lot of these guys are going to take the profit and disappear. Life cycle at altcoin market cap is in a downward trend. We are very close to 2022 low. You're right. Altcoin as a whole is down. I mean, crypto as a whole is down. Bitcoin is down. There's a lot of stuff happening outside of crypto that's influencing the crypto market. Like I told you guys in the spring, if a black swan event happens, the crypto market is going to freeze. And there's a lot of stuff going on in the background, conflicts and disagreements and elections coming up. So it's kind of keeping people from going too far into crypto. Because one, they want to see who wins to see how crypto fares. Two, there is conflicts brewing, which is going to kill the market. And three, there is still some instability. Once this instability passes and the Fed lifts the interest rate, crypto is going to go through the roof, right? As soon as they cut the interest. And that's why they're not cutting the interest. And they're not going to cut it in September. So write it down, take a picture. I don't care, but I'm telling you, they're not going to cut the interest rate in September, right? The Fed's hyping us like they've been hyping us all summer. This guy, Gensler, is not going to let them cut the interest rate because they know as soon as they do, we're going to start borrowing money and buying crypto. And that's the last thing we want to see. LB Crypto, be patient, people. Man, thanks for the insight. So, what does that mean then? Will it reverse to upward trend? It is, but it's going to be controlled upward trends, right? It's not going to take off. People think it's going to explode. It's not. It's going to keep pushing up and coming down, keep pushing up and coming down until after the election and things settle out, right? Now things are rocky and everything is kind of about to explode or get on fire. It's not going to go crazy until the smoke settles. And that's what we're waiting on. That's why he said be patient, right? This is the long game. Or like my friends say, this is the long con. You out here in the crypto market playing the long con. I'm not playing a long con, but it's a long game, right? Look how long it took Bitcoin to get where it is. Over 10 years. People think you're going to find a Bitcoin in a year and ride it to the top. You're not. Just straight up. This is from me sincerely telling you it's not going to happen like that. You're going to have to get it and hold on to it and wait, right? And nobody's probably less impatient than I am, but it's something you got to wait on, right? Be patient, and the storm is coming. When the storm comes, you're going to have to keep running in the rain. You're going to have to pull out Shakari Richardson and get out here, right? In the rain, still perform. And when you do, you're going to win. You're going to win big. So let me get to underdog research. I've been talking and ranting and raving. See what he has to say.
Survey was this: 1 month ago, which type of research are you the most interested in at the present moment? And I looked at this, it had 62 votes. The request was turbo at 81%. Underdog research recap live streams, 5%. And technology conversation and debate, 15%. Well, folks, you blew it out and you said turbo, and I did what you said. I conducted a research 2-part series on Project Turbo 2025. I collaborated with Indigo Saint, the Third Eye, who created a music song that is a dedication to Turbo. And it was about an Animoca Brands Motorverse song that they made, and Indigo Saint jumped in and provided us a nice little video you can watch on my channel and his channel.
I need to check that out. I don't even know who Indigo Saint is, but I need to check out Underdog's research with this Animoca brand, because he came in the AMA and pretty much turned my whole opinion of Animoca brand around in under 5 minutes. So I need to see what exactly Animoca brand is and what we're dealing with. But from what he said, Animoca brand is huge, right? It's not even just kind of big. These guys are huge. And go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And I ain't got a super chat in a month. Like, it was my birthday in August. I haven't got a super chat since July, I think. Actually, I know I haven't got one. So don't forget to super chat, man. Trying to rebuild my community over here. Shoot your boy $1 or some 30 cents or something, trying to buy more turbo. But yeah, Animoca brand is huge, right? And Animoca brand teaming with Metaverse. And if they do adopt turbo to make NFTs, that'll be huge. That's kind of how Ethereum, with they fee and self, feed us to death with all those NFTs that I still got. I got over 100 NFTs that aren't, I'm not saying they're worthless, but they're not what I wanted, right? But they holding their value, right? I got some really nice NFTs, but I gotta wait until the NFT market comes back. I was the last one. Yeah, I gotta wait until the market comes back for NFTs. Because Snoop Dogg's talking about an NFT, the metaverse, and the metaverse didn't take off the way it should have. So I don't know if there was some suppression or market manipulation involved in that, but it didn't take off from what I was looking for.
Then I provided you Project Turbo Part 1, Project Turbo 2025 Part 2. And in that, I brought you information that you didn't know about. Robbie Young, Animoca Brands, we believe in the idea of network effects across Web3. And so why is this important? Well, what is next for Turbo? You thought it was done? I told you about the 5-part analysis I used to look at meme coins. And I told you that Turbo, with the collaboration with Animoca Brands, is humongous. But people, you forgot, or you didn't really understand the true effects of this Animoca Brand collaboration until I brought you the.
Hold up. Wait a minute. What you mean my super chat's off? What
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Let me check to see what's going on here. Why is my super chat off? These slick jokers. Let me check this out. But yeah, like you said, man, Animoca Brand is that real deal, man.
These 2-part series, but now you know, and you can't look the other way. So do you want the Underdog Research Channel to go further about what's next? Now that Turbo has this utility with Animoca Brands and through the collaboration of Animoca Brands? Well, hold that thought, and I'm going to tell you just a hint of why you need to do research over hype. This is now more than a meme coin, and I'm going to show you why. I also brought up that there was a meme coin, and I asked you, do you want me to talk more about meme coins?
Okay, check it out now. I think I turned it on, but I don't know if it'll be active since I just turned it on. Dang it. I wish somebody would have told me the super chat was off. Dang it. That's how they get you, man. That's how they get you. But yeah, check to see if it's there now, actually.
And 4 weeks ago, I said, do you want Underdog Research Channel to cover another meme coin? Not currently planning to cover anything but Turbo at that moment. And the results were mixed. Now, this is what I found out. You said the number one, that you rock with Underdog Research, and I rock with you. And you said if I want to cover it, then you're rocking with me at 36%. And the second most highest was, yes, Underdog, cover more. I understand the high risk. And then lastly, I see 4% of people saying that they don't want any meme coins covered at all. Well, folks, based on your vote, 55 people voted in this. I'm going to cover the next elevation of Turbo, and I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to also, based on your vote, cover additional meme coins. So let's talk about what that may look like for you. Watt Mochaverse. Animoca Brands has a meme token called Watt. Now, what is Watt? Is it a meme token? Well, we're going to find out. Hoppy, a meme coin. And Andy, a meme coin. Underdog Research Channel will be covering these additional high-risk meme coins because you asked me to. Now, my point will be to utilize the 5-part process I told you about when I evaluated Turbo to see if these meet the big 5 that the Underdog Research Channel has laid out for you. And that will be the evaluation of these other 3, which will be Hoppy and Andy. But I need.
Yeah, that's my Cash App on the screen. I might put it in the chat. Man, I wish somebody would have told me the freaking Cash App. The super chat was off. Yeah, something happened to my channel, and when I came back, I guess you got to turn it on.
Everybody,
But
Zap Frankie here. I have a second video for you today. It's a special treat. It's going to be a short one.
I turned it on, but I don't know. I probably have to log out and log back in. I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna finish the video, and then we'll hopefully have the super chat back on tomorrow. Life cycle. Why ain't tell me the super chat was off? What the blue blazes is going on?
But I wanted to discuss the Kraken Turbo listing announcement. That's pretty wild. I really did not think it was going to happen the same day I made that video with that specific thumbnail. Very weird. I just wanted to clear things up. I don't think anyone's speculating this, but I had no insider knowledge about that listing. And honestly, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. I mean, it's great for the channel. Thanks for following along. I wanted to once again just say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me. And really, at the end of the day, I swear to you.
Okay, I'm not surprised. And maybe he didn't know, but they had told us. They didn't say when, but they had told us a while ago. They were talking to him. They didn't say when, but they did say they were talking to him. So it kind of didn't really catch me by surprise. I knew it was coming. I just didn't think it was coming that fast. So again, that's another testament to the business end of Turbo, able to negotiate the contract and get listed on Kraken.
I'm just a dude in his truck. I don't have financial advice to offer you. Really, it's just entertainment, talking about Turbo Coin mostly, and perhaps little side projects that I invest in that go to nothing. Probably not going to do that anymore, but Turbo has never steered me wrong. Am I surprised that Kraken listed Turbo? I am not. I think any tier 1 exchange that does not consider this coin right now is running out of time to buy it at a good discount prior to what's coming this fall, winter, and spring. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to say thank you all for the support of my channel over the last couple of months. I really, really did not expect this, but I cannot tell you how thankful I am for you. I'm driving home. It's the end of the day for me. I'm actually heading to church tonight, and it's just going to be a good old time. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And I wanted to also actually mention something. This might turn into a slightly longer video. Yes, Turbo is not pumping to the moon right now, but I want to tell you guys something. The availability to buy Turbo has just increased exponentially. The last time Turbo...
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, but he's right. The availability for Turbo now is a whole new spectrum of investors, a whole new wide variety of folks that can come in and easily buy Turbo. Summertime, I don't know, right? I seen Crypto John's video, and he was mentioning that it's going to happen to Turbo, or it's going to happen to Casper soon. I don't think Casper's going to list it that soon. I think Kraken is going to wait on what they listed and see how that works. So that's going to run for at least 2 to 3 weeks, right? If Turbo runs or the stuff they listed today runs, they're going to list Casper. If it doesn't run, they're going to wait, right? A lot of exchanges are really, really hesitant to list Casper for some reason. I don't know.
Pumped. There was not one tier 1 exchange listing of Turbo. The next leg up will now have Crypto.com and Kraken and BitTrue and all the other tier 2 and 3 exchanges that have listed Turbo since the huge pump back in May. This is going to equate to at least a like just before a nickel in terms of price, in my humble opinion. Just a dude in his truck. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for following along. And
yeah, I think you might be right. Listen to Zach, because Zach is pretty knowledgeable. And if he's not, he's a very lucky guesser. But the guy is just a guy in his truck that's making a lot of smart comments. So shout out to Zap Franco and the new guy, this Underdog Research. I need to go back and watch that volume 1 and volume 2. But I also found this guy. This is Money and I. This guy's on the money too, guys. So if you get a chance, check him out. Let's see.
On Turbo, I'm actually going to go as far as to say that I think Turbo has a potential to pass Shiba Inu's all-time high. The ingredients is...
I'm trying to tell you guys, Shiba Inu isn't what people think it is. 1, it's too many freaking coins, and 2, The whole dev team's janky. I'm just gonna say it. I don't even care. Look, we are turbo toad warriors. It's the turbo toad army. So I'm getting to you straight up. There's a lot of weirdness. I won't say janky. There's a lot of weirdness in the SHIB environment, right? They hired the developers. They couldn't get the Shibarium done. They fired the developers. The guys quit. They had some problems. It's not really a solid environment with SHIB. And you're going to see, look, when the bull run happens, a lot of this junk is going to disappear, right? A lot of this bad crypto, I think regulators are going to step in and attrition is going to happen, right? There's too many meme coins out here. There's too many people making meme coins. There's too many people making garbage coins. There's too many people, what's that? Shield, whatever it is, meme coins, right? From pure alpha, I'm telling you, these guys are talking about it behind the scenes. A lot of these coins that you think are going to take off are going to disappear, and people are going to lose their money. I got into something on a pre-sale. Two of the things I got on pre-sale didn't even pre-sale, right? They didn't even get listed. I got in, which I don't get in heavy on pre-sales anyway. But I think I might have put, I don't know, $30, $40 on a pre-sale. Two of them didn't even, AI Dodge didn't do too much like we thought it was. It tanked right before the pre-sale. Yotoshi, the verdict's not in on them yet, but I got in something, Kleenex or something? Click? I don't know. Kleenex? I don't know. I got in it and I looked at the website today. The website's not even up anymore. I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't put a lot in the pre-sale. BTM exchange is waiting for the right time to maximize fees because they had to purchase Casper. I thought that at first, but I think there's more to Casper. I think there's something going on that these guys aren't telling us, right? At first, they said the audit, they had to get audited, and the audit was taking a while, which could possibly happen. And then they said they had to pay for them. So just think at it from a financial point of view, right? I was in financial services for a long time. If you're buying it up, you're going to list it at some point, right? Because you're going to get your money back. So you're not going to wait too long, right? I don't care what nobody says. You're not going to buy something and sit on it for no years before you sell it. I don't care what kind of profit margin you're looking at. Even on cars on a dealership, once you've been on the lot for a couple of months, they wheeling and dealing to get you off the lot. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to hold it. I don't care what your return profit is at the end of the rainbow. At some time, you got to go ahead and cut your losses and list and get it going. Casper is the one. I know Casper's the one, but I'm telling you, it's going to take time for the Casper adoption and for Casper to get to where it's supposed to be, right? It's not going to pick up overnight and rocket. It's a slow process. Casper had a big run in a bear market. So when the bull comes, it's going to run, but it's not going to run like you think. All I'm saying is we got time with Casper. Turbo is going to boom, right? Turbo is going to, like you just said, it's going to freaking blow SHIB out the water, man. And I was actually invested in SHIB, right? I got a vested interest. Well, I got out of SHIB. I used to listen to this guy, Austin Hilton, right? He's a big SHIB guy. Listen to him every morning. Every morning he puts out a video. His fool puts out like 5 SHIB videos a day, right? So I'm listening, I'm researching, right? I've been in crypto at least 3 bull cycles. So I know how the whole thing works. I know how they're going to hype it. Out of nowhere, all these coins nobody's been talking about, somebody's been hoarding, is going to take off. A lot of these coins that we've been picking up is not going to do what we think it's going to do, right? And some of the stuff we think is going to do exactly what we said it was, like Turbo. And I think Casper is going to push, but it's not going to push hard this bull market, right? There's too many people looking at it, too many people waiting on it. And like the whole thing with KRC20, right? I got videos on KRC20. KRC20 should have pumped the life into Casper. And KRC20 freaking stopped, right? They put it on pause. So it's not even just Casper, even the projects around Casper. I think they're trying to create a bigger than normal push, right? They're gonna throw Casper at us like a hurricane, and it's gonna freaking take over everything. I think that's what they're working on. These guys might be having the crypto and holding on to it, but I don't think it's gonna just slowly leak out like Turbo did, right? It's gonna be a full on Casper's the best. Bitcoin's over. It's going to be one of those dethroning Bitcoin kind of things, which is going to be a slow process. As for Turbo, Turbo's already dethroned, right? It's just a matter of time before it runs up. And he's saying SHIB is the number 2 meme coin. And he just said, where's this guy? Money and I just said it's going to be up here somewhere. And this is $8 billion. LB, somebody said you think it's going to get to 20 billion, which I think it's going to push. I don't know about 20 billion, but it's going to be in the billions. And I think it's going to be, just checking it real quick. I know for a fact within the next 2 weeks before September, or maybe in September, I don't really know. I don't have a crystal ball. But at some point, it's going to push up to right here between Book of Memes and Mog. If it doesn't push past Mog, I would be surprised. But it's going to be right here under Book of Memes sooner than you think. And it's going to pass Mog. It's going to be on 500 million market cap. I say it's going to be 500 million market cap. It's going to be 500 million market cap before winter, before it gets cold, before fall, before Halloween. I'll put it like that. Before Halloween, it's going to be 500 million market cap. I would say maybe September or maybe October, maybe the end of September. It's going to be above the $500 million market cap. And yeah, no. LB, I've been Casper. I literally got Casper videos. I know Casper. I've done the research, right? I'm not on here just hyping you guys up and telling you what do you think could be. I'm doing the research and I'm looking for the gems, right? The first bull run, I missed them. The second bull run, I failed with the memes with SHIB and Dodge and the pump when I should have been looking at the low cap gems that took off. But this time I'm researching and looking for the gems. I'm only researching, investing, and watching gems, right? I'm looking at everything else, but I'm only investing in stuff that I know for sure with time is going to make me money, right? I'm trying to rebuild my community, right? I need money for that. I'm not here just to entertain and fudge you guys and to get you guys hyped up in FOMO. I'm here to give you solid advice for you to do your own research and to pick up good plays, right? I'm making money this bull run. And finally super chat, my main man, Life Cycle. Thank you for the super chat. It's been, let me look, I ain't got a super chat in a month. Mind you, the super chat has not been working. This thing doesn't even tell you when it was. That's weird. Yeah, last super chat I got was July 24th. Your boy's birthday was August the 3rd. I mean, I'm not gonna beg you guys for money, right? I'm here to help out. So if you pay, don't pay, you can super chat, you can't. Just like, share, and subscribe to the video. Shout out to Life Cycle for the super chat. I only use the super chat to buy more crypto anyway, right? So I mean, if it's here, you got it, cool. If not, don't worry about it. Did Casper list on Kraken? How come we ain't skyrocket? Bro, Harlem Fashion, get to the live on time, man. We literally just talked about this. But for you, it's not gonna blow up because when it does come up, where were we? Actually, looking for something. It always comes up. When it comes up, people sell, right? It comes up, people sell. It comes down, people sell and then it pumps again. But Turbo, small market cap, the people who got in early are going to sell, right? They're going to take profit. Until we shake out all the profit takers, it's going to slowly go up and down. What are we looking for? Yeah, DEX tools. Let me show you the DEX tools. We were looking at that earlier. As soon as it goes up, thinks life cycle. What is this? Thinks Harlem fashion. So see, this is Yotoshi. Why does oh my god, why does Yotoshi always come up? Why can it never save Turbo over Yotoshi? See here, it's coming down. It pushes a little bit. It comes down some more. What is this? 15-minute chart pushes a little bit, comes down some more. So it is people that are selling. Look, I show you freaking sales. Look at this, man. And look at. Let me see. How do we get down? Yeah, see. So this is earlier today. This is this morning. This is early. So I want to say the announcement was popped around here, right? 10, 11 o'clock Central Time. Maybe 11 o'clock Central Time. So here, right, you see people buying a whale bought, wow. Right, about 14,000, 3.7 million Turbo, 500,000, the usual buys, right? It's going parabolic, buy, 1 million, 1.2 million, 1.5 million, 1.2 million, 800,000, 900,000, 600,000. And then at 12, around 12:30, people see the price coming, they're dumping 600,000, 900,000. And these are whales. Is it a whale? Dolphins, right? You see only one whale bought. Look at this. All day in the announcement, no whales bought in. Dolphins are dumping and fish are dumping, but no whale dumped anything. That should tell you a whole lot about the project. Not a single whale dumped today. So whatever happened with the Kraken, is it Kraken? Kraken. I keep saying that wrong. Sorry. Kraken listing. We got a whale that dumped 16,000, 3.6 million. This guy bought 30,000, almost 7 million Turbo, right? And I think that is the only whale. Yep. Only this guy. This is the only whale that dumped Turbo all day today. That should tell you a whole lot, man. You got to do the research, guys. I'm here trying to rebuild my community, right? I'm trying to help you guys out. But see, and I almost want to say this might be the same person. Probably not, because why would you buy 30 million to sell 16 million? But they might know each other. This guy might have bought in cheap, right? Like way back in the 0007, 00007. And they're cashing out, right? This guy might be going on a trip or something. I don't know. But this guy bought in big. And this was probably going to start to push. And then this guy sold. And then, of course, small sales. People were taking profits. A fish sold, a shrimp. A shrimp sold, a fish sold, a dolphin sold, a dolphin sold. Dolphin, fish, dolphin, shrimp, tripping. Fish, shrimp, fish, shrimp. So these guys are profit takers, right? These aren't selling out. These guys are taking profit taking, right? And this is what keeps us up and down, which is kind of what's happening here. Let me get off the day chart, go to the 15-minute chart. And you can see here, RSI is down. And we started losing volume this afternoon around 5 o'clock. So this is this morning. This must have been when the announcement came out. Volume peak, RSI is way up, right? You can see here on the chart, it went up, it's going down, went up, going down, because there's selling pressure. Krakens don't sell. It's probably not Kraken, it's probably the other exchanges that see people buying it up and taking a profit. I'm an early whale. I'm not selling yet. Of course not. Anybody who's smart, literally, I just showed you guys, there is no whale on here that's sold, right? That should speak volumes to you, or at least that should tell you a whole lot. Let's look at just the whales. All right, this is since the announcement. This is today. At the announcement, this guy bought 14,000. This guy bought 30,000. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of the 4 whales, only one, is that 4? 3. Of the 3 whales today, only one sold, right? And most of these guys are only selling single days, right? There's one on the 10th, one on the 9th, or 2 on the 9th, one on the 7th, 2 on the 6th. There's no day, I'll take that back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside of August 5th, since the month of August started, there is no days where multiple whales sold off, right? Outside of August 5th. That's one day. So that means these guys are holding and we're holding. So yeah, I bought 2 zeros holding strong, my brother. But I'm saying, why would you sell now, right? Even if the pump's starting, it's just starting. Let me get back to this video. You guys got me ranting and raving, and I'm trying to get to the point on the video here.
Is there. I'm going to show you guys in just a bit, but Shiba Inu's all-time high was somewhere around $54 billion market cap. Turbo is currently sitting at around $255-ish million market cap. So the returns on your investment is gigantic.
He said 50 billion, 54 billion, and he's saying Turbo can get past 54 billion. LB, I thought 20 billion was a lot, but 54 billion?
Now, remember, none of this is financial advice, but let's go down a little history on Shiba Inu. Actually, before I do that, let's see where Shiba Inu is currently sitting at. So right now, as I'm recording this, Shiba Inu is sitting at a $8.1 billion market cap. What is this meme coin still doing at a $8.1 billion market cap? Well, the community is massive here. But why is a community still massive? Why do people still believe in this project? Well, see, it all started here. So August 1st, 2020, Shiba Inu was born. And what did they do? See, shortly after the initial token was minted, 50% of the total SHIB supply was locked into SHIB ETH liquidity pool on Uniswap. The other 50% was sent to Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's founder. So what that did, actually, well, it says it right here. So Ryoshi explains the reason for sending 50% of the total SHIB supply to Buterin in the white paper. There is no greatness without vulnerable point, and as long as Vitalik Buterin doesn't rug us, then Shiba will grow and survive. That was extremely clever because most people believe in Vitalik Buterin. So Vitalik holding 50% of the supply, that added an insane amount of trust into that meme coin. And not only was a trust created because of Vitalik, the trust was also created because they wanted the community to be involved in the success of this meme coin. This post was from 2021, February 2021, so less than a year after Shiba Inu was created. They were looking for developers. See, when it comes to meme coins, you have to leave the success of the meme coin in the hands of the people. That's what helps create maximum trust. Shiba Inu, they did it the right way. Now, this is different times, okay? Everyone's launching a new meme coins all the time. Meme coins are being literally launched every single second. Right now, someone's creating a new meme coin. Most meme coin creators, the developers, they don't want to show their face because
Definitely not. And you're right. That's my long play too. I'm gonna sell the Turbo and buy Casper. But as you mentioned, I'm probably not selling all the Turbo. I'm gonna sell some and take some profit and buy Casper and leave it there. or invest into Bitcoin, but I'm not selling all the turbo, mainly because I like the community and I like the applications. And once this guy explained what Animoca Brand's doing, nah, bro, I'm riding this till the wheels fall out. Because I'm telling you, I got in plays like Shib and Dodge. Matter of fact, I probably ain't been in every meme play on here, right? I was in Pepe for a long time and got out. I wish I would have stayed in Pepe. I was in Dog with a Hat. I was in Boink. I was in Flocke. I'm currently in Brett. Currently in Popcat. Currently in Mog. I was in Book of Memes and got out. I was so mad about that. Actually, I don't know. I haven't gotten that one. I don't even know what this is. I looked at Dog and Cat's World, didn't do it. Looked at Dogs, didn't do it. Of course, we're in Turbo. And I think that's about, actually, I was in this Nero play. I literally just sold this Nero to buy, what was that? I made a couple bucks there. And I sold it to buy, let me see. I think it was Brett. Hobby. I sold Nero and put it back in the hobby. And of course, I'm still holding Monkey S Inu, which I might sell that too and put it into Mog or put it into. I still got Book of Map Fury, right? Ain't doing nothing. I got a lot of it, and I'm probably gonna sell that. Maybe put it in Turbo if it ever makes money. But a lot of these small meme coins, these low caps, I got just to take profit off and to buy more Turbo, right? Or to buy more Caspa and just hold it. That's what Warren Buffett said. A lot of people don't get rich because they get impatient, right? They get impatient and they sell and they lose their money when they could hold, right? He said the people that make money are the ones that hold and keep holding and watch the price go up. Like Apple. People got an Apple when it was what did the dude say on Forrest Gump? When it was a fruit company, right? Before they even knew Apple's potential. And then the what is that? iPod came out and things went parabolic from there. The iPod, I don't know, you guys might be kind of young, don't remember how iPod changed everything. The iPod, what was that? What was it before the iPod? It was like a player or something, a mini player. The mini nano, I think. I don't know. And from there, it went all the way up. Let's see here, what you say? Market saturated. I'm telling people there will be a meme run next year that will put crypto space in a frenzy. 50. Oh, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's going to be attrition, right? The big boys are going to pump hard and they're going to eat a lot of these little cryptos, a lot of these little meme coins, and some of the big boys that you think, like we're literally talking about SHIB, right? SHIB's in for a fall, right? And the problem with SHIB is, what is this? The circulating supply is too freaking high, man. And most of these guys are realizing you're going to have a smaller circulating supply. So I think SHIB's probably going to disappear and come back as another project with a smaller circulating supply. What is this? Thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Yeah, it'd have to be for SHIB to get to $1. That would mean it'd have to be 581 trillion market cap, which is larger than what the world supply. Definitely most of the countries. It would have to be one of the biggest economies on the planet to get 589 trillion, right? Same thing with Pepe. It's cool, but there's no way these guys can get to $1 or 50 cents or 80 cents. The math just ain't mathing. It ain't possible, right? And a lot of these meme coins people are going to realize that, and they're going to start pulling their money out, right? Once they see that the money's running, and something like Turbo went from a 260 million market cap to a 20 billion market cap Gonna be like, dang, we wasted our time investing in Pepe and Boink. Floke might make it, and Mallcoin and these guys, because the circulating supply is crazy, right? Let me see. I just hopped in sharing on X. I just hopped in sharing on X. All right, appreciate it, Jason. If you share on X, how come your comment is YouTube? That's weird. Yeah, no, I just want to. People are posting YouTube, which is no on X. Every time somebody posts on X, I swear the number goes up by 5. So it's weird. YouTube, not so much. Actually, YouTube, I don't know. It's been a while since I even got over 100 viewers on YouTube. Most of my viewing is coming through Twitter, which is cool. I ain't tripping. As long as people showing up listening, I'm just here to rebuild my community. What about Brett? Brett's gonna pump hard. I'm telling you guys. Brett's market cap isn't that. I mean, circulating supply, what is that? 1,000 million, 9 billion, right? Is that billion? 1,000 million. But yeah, 9 billion is attainable, right? You can have people that are billionaires, right? Somebody can have $1 of Brett and get to 9 billion, which I'm not even sure how much that would be for the token. But Brett is unique because it is the first. Is it the first on the base chain? Or if not the first, it's the largest on the base chain. Only the cream of the crop rises, right? Brett's got a good thing going. Turbo's got a good thing. It's the first AI generated meme coin. So it's always going to be known for the first AI meme coin, as Brett's always going to be known for the first coin on Brett. On base, I'm tripping. I think Dodge is one of the first meme coins, period. If I think back, I think it is, right? So Dodge is always going to have a spot because it's the first meme coin. So all the first are going to be here. A lot of this stuff, people were trying to give me the Pepe coin. No. What was that? Baby Dodge, people were telling me, oh yeah, Baby Dodge is going on. It's going to be a top 10. No. These political meme coins after the election are going to disappear. This mega Trump that people are pushing hard at a, what is that, 43 million circulating supply, it's going to disappear. If this guy doesn't win, all these political meme coins are going to disappear. And they're probably going to come over to Turbo. Just tell me. This Harry Potter, this one's going to be gone. I don't even know what this is. This Cox Inu was funny or it's cool, but look at the circulating supply. It's impossible. Oh, wow. I didn't know Andy's circulating supply so high. I'm selling that today. I'm selling that as soon as we get off the call. And this guy was pushing the heck out of this Dodge Lawn Mars, emailing me, pinging me, make a video, pick it up. You're going to be billionaire. We're going to go all the way to the moon. It's going to replace serious moon boy for this Dodge Lawn Mars. Like making videos, like, dude, leave me alone. I'm not making videos. I don't even like the name. No. I did get into My Lady, which kind of stalled out as well, but look like it's trying to do a little something. So I might check that out as well. Actually, I might get back into that. But yeah, let me finish this video. Got me ranting and raving over here.
Because most of them, like 99% of them, wants to rug the project. Only a very few.
What's this? You got the Turbo merch? You got my Turbo merch? Let me check that out, Jason.
And honestly, you can probably even count that on one hand of meme coin developers wants to actually show their face. That is an extreme brave thing to do. And that adds trust because most people are cowards. Okay. And if you look at this developer, the developer of Turbo, the founder of Turbo, okay, his face is all over the place. This presents a layer of trust that is unlike anything I've ever seen in the meme coin space. right? And he made this video a long time ago, over a year.
My point exactly, right? People believe in what they can trust. And looking at this guy crying on the video, I trust him, right? I don't think he's in it to a money grab or a pump and dump or something that's a rug pull. Right? He legitimately had a project that took off, and he did a smart thing. He stepped aside and let the community take over. Versus some of these guys want to run and run and run and run it straight into the ground. Like, dude, what are you doing? Right? Your decision making is questionable, to say the least. Just looking at this shirt. Okay, Jason. With the fashionable turbo cheers. Looks nice. This is on August 11th. What is today? The 13th. But I'm not seeing that. Or is that the one you're talking about? But let me finish this with Rex.
Year ago.
And wrap this live
And
up.
the amount of positive comments that he was receiving is crazy. People clearly believed in this guy. You know, if you can read these comments.
Yeah, I was thinking that for some reason it takes forever for the merch to show up. So let me know when you get it, and let me know how you like it. Because if you like it, I love it. I might even throw you something for making that purchase. But let me know once you get it.
Comments all day, and everyone is just impressed, and everyone was just so welcoming of this meme coin. So that was already an insane good sign that good things are to come for Turbo. Okay, now if you go to their Twitter account, what do you see here? 100% community owned, all coins in circulation, no referral link scams, no pay for play. Super important. I'm actually going to show you guys this one. I'm going to talk about this again in literally 2 seconds. No pay for play and 100% transparent. Look at this post right here. So these couple posts are old posts on Twitter, but this is just helping to prove my point why I believe that Turbo has the ingredients that Shiba Inu had to succeed and reach over a $50 billion market cap. So Turbo thanks
There goes that man again. Over 15 billion market cap.
Crypto.com. All too often in the crypto
Just trying to rebuild my community. Over a 50 billion market cap.
Industry, exchanges ask for kickbacks to list a project. It's another form of pay to play. Our deepest thanks to Crypto.com for listing Turbo for free. Listing Turbo for free, recognizing the power of the people's movement. So exchanges are listing Turbo for free. They are leaving the success of the project in the hands of the people. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get trust from people, especially in today's day and age, 2024, when basically every single thing is a scam? 99.9.
Everything is a scam. He is on the money tonight. Everything is a scam. You know how many scammers contact me with all kind of weird telegram and meme coins that I'm not even sure is actually a coin, and buy it through shady exchanges under other names and all kind of pre-sale. At this point, I'm never doing a pre-sale again. I had not had any success with any pre-sales. I'm going to get in early, or as early as possible, but every single pre-sale I got in didn't make any money.
9% of meme coins are scam. People are running around scamming people through text messages, email, phone calls, like everything is a scam. And you're able to get a lot of trust from people to the point where big exchanges like crypto.com is willing to list your meme coin for free. That is absolutely massive here. Now, I say this almost every single Turbo.
What's up, Roaring Toady? What's up? Thanks for the shout out. And get back to this money and eyes, talking about Turbo could possibly get to a 50 billion market cap. It's going to knock SHIB out the water. A 50 billion market cap. somebody make some memes, get this out, get this word on the street. I'm gonna try to make one myself at some point. But I told you guys I'm busy, right? Roaring Toady knows. Sorry, Roaring Toady knows, right? We're out here working deals, willing and dealing, and talking and trying to understand what's going on in the crypto market. Because I'm trying to learn the business, right? I want to create my own Turbo Toad token, but I want to have a utility. So I'm taking my time and understanding how it works. Talk to these people, talk to development, talk to the team to make something of a useful utility, right? Like a penny version of Casper or something, or a penny stock. Uh, Probably make like a penny stock payment program or a penny stock crypto utility. Not a meme, but a utility, right? Something that does something. It's got to have utility. I'm still trying to work it out, but Roaring Toady, why can't I say that? Roaring Toady knows there's a lot going on behind the scenes, guys. You guys have no idea. Shout out to Roaring Toady, and let's finish this video.
Every single Turbo video, and it is extremely true. Every time I look, Turbo has a new exchange listing. This was posted 9 hours ago. New listing Turbo, Exchange Turbo on xchang.io. Crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Like this, let's take a look at the price here on this thing. So I've got HG Algo pulled up. This indicator shows dollar cost average, buy signals, take profit signals, bearish, bullish momentum that are currently being fired. So looking at Turbo, right here, you can see that, a bullish momentum was fired July 19th, made a pop, start to crash. You saw a whole ton of dollar cost average buy signals being fired. But here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's showing a bearish momentum that was fired August 5th. And this was around the time when the overall crypto market crashed, right? It started to make its way back up. I'm not worried about Turbo whatsoever. If you aren't planning to hold this one long, you see this dollar cost average by take profit signal that's being fired. But I'm not worried about Turbo. Turbo is one of those meme coins where you buy, you put it in your back pocket. Again, none of this is financial advice because I can always be wrong. But the way that I see this, it honestly reminds me of Shiba Inu. Look at this post from Shib Army from 2021. You don't have to own a lot to be part of something big. And then if you look at the charts on Shiba,
I'm still in that quote too. Let me go back. Let me make a note of this real quick. I don't care. You see me. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm still in that. You don't gotta be, what is that? You don't have to own a lot. What the? Why does my pen never work at the right minute? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So look forward to that somewhere. I'm definitely going to use that because that is a good quote. And he is right, right? Everybody matters in the Turbo Toad community. If you got a half a token, a 3/4 of a token, or if you got 50 million tokens, everybody matters.
a lot to be part of something big. And then if you look at the charts on Shiba, this one doesn't go as far back as May 2021. It goes as far as back as July. But regardless, Shiba Inu was sitting around, let's call this a $4 billion market cap, and it went all the way up to $54 billion market cap. And right now, Turbo is only sitting at a market cap of around 255 million. Can you imagine if it was to reach $54 billion market cap?
There goes that number again, 54 billion market cap. I don't know, guys. I don't know if he's trying to push it into the universe or if he's trying to declare it or if he's seen it and just telling us. But that number keeps popping up, 54 billion market cap. Let's go. Turbo turn up. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo.
Again, you don't have to own a lot to be part of something big. Now, if there's anyone out there that's got even a shred of doubt as to whether or not Turbo is going to be listed on Binance, check this one out right here. So this is what CZ from Binance said a long time ago during the Shiba Inu hype. Some have voiced concern about Shiba's listing after they have posted Shiba, after they had listed Shiba. We follow users. There is a large number of users demanding it. So what does that tell you? That says once the demand is too high, it just simply can't be ignored.
And you already know there are slowly but surely increasing amount of users. I think once they get over 50,000, right, everybody's going to list Turbo because they can't afford not to list it, right? They can't afford to take a chance on somebody else taking all their money. I think this guy is on point and he is 100% right. They can't afford to take the chance not to list Turbo, right? You're going to be way behind. And him comparing this to Shib's kind of weird, but I think he's right there. I think he is right on it with the amount of people, users, right? They're looking at the users. I'm telling you guys, these guys are doing full on research. They got analysts looking at the numbers day in and day night, right? Day in and day out, right? Every minute, every second, somebody's looking, somebody's checking Twitter posts. And as you know, Roaring Toady, we pretty much killed that poll with this guy, which is people saying the numbers are fraudulent. But we killed Dodge. Was it Dodge? And I think we're up to Flocky to be number one. And I think these guys are watching and they're checking the polls and seeing that Turbo is overwhelmingly taking over Twitter, right? And when that happens and they continue this succession and take over YouTube, these guys are going to list. I don't care what anybody says. Binance is going to list Turbo sooner than you think. The same thing I told you about Kraken. Kraken's going to list sooner than you think, and they listed today.
That's what that tells you. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope.
So yeah, I was just trying to finish this video. This video went longer. The live went longer than normal, right? We usually only get to, I usually stop around an hour and 15, hour and 20. We're at an hour and 30. This is much longer than the live, and you guys kind of went quiet in the chat. So unless you guys got some questions, we can shut it down till tomorrow evening. Plus, my wife's starting to side eye me, so I got to shut it down anyway. But thanks for joining. Thanks for coming to the Turbo Turn Up. Thanks for your support. It is because of you. Black Tiger Miner is what he is. Got me out here getting free merch that is, what did he say? One of a kind? What did he say? Unique. It's not even on the merch exchange site for Turbo. These guys aren't even selling this shirt. Just want to make sure, trying to get this freaking mic out the way. And I actually like the Turbo with the Z in. I think it's cool. I think he's relaxing. But yeah, this is 101, baby. This is an original. So shout out to Alien Print and the Turbo merch. And I got another shirt. I'm probably going to start wearing the other shirt soon too. But I just want to make sure you guys get the word out on the street. I got a 101, right? I'm going to put it up because the only thing that happened to it before Turbo booms. I'm going to bring it out once Turbo blows up, right? So you guys know where you saw it first. At this point, I would like to say again that you're doing a fantastic job, bro. Everyone follow you, support you, and support you. No problem there. Thanks for your support. Thanks for you guys creating the memes. Thanking you guys for creating the Twitter X buzz, right? All my buzz is coming from Twitter. I got a little YouTube following, but the biggest is coming from Twitter. You guys are putting me all the way on. So appreciate that, Roaring Toady, LB, Life Cycle, everything you guys are doing and keeping us in the game. So I guess we're shutting it down. This is an hour 40. This might be one of my longest lives. And people are saying you should make the live shorter. Nobody wants to watch. Nobody wants to watch an hour live. Well, don't watch it. But the people who do watch it are going to get a whole lot out of it. But thanks for joining. Thanks for providing me with alpha and giving me something to share with you guys. Because I'm just trying to rebuild my community. But this is Black Tiger Miner signing out. I've talked myself out today. But have a good evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Turbo turn up. Let's go. Life cycle. And I might try doing a Caspa during the day. Trying to figure out how I can work that in. But I might make a Caspa live at some point. So keep an eye on that as well. And keep an eye on Turbo, especially over the weekend. I'm telling you, things are going to start changing quickly. Strap in your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. This Black Tiger Miner signing out. And remember, let's get back to the money, guys.